Russia-Ukraine war latest news. State Department, Shoigu reshuffle reveals Putin desperation to maintain Ukraine war. U.S. State Department Deputy Spokeswoman Vedant Patel stated on Monday that Russia's defense ministry change shows Russian President Vladimir Putin's desperation to prolong his invasion of Ukraine. On Sunday, Putin appointed a civilian economist as the new defense minister in an effort to prepare Russia for economic war by making better use of the defense budget and fostering higher innovation in order to win the conflict in Ukraine. Daphne Saladakis and Humaira Pamuk contributed to the reporting, and Jonathan Otis edited it. When it comes to enriched uranium, the United States gets over a quarter of its supply from Russia, making it the leading provider in the world. Here in Washington, the White House announced that President Joe Biden, in another move to thwart President Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine, signed a ban on Russian-enriched uranium into law on Monday. Import restrictions on nuclear power plant fuel will go into effect in approximately 90 days, with the possibility of waivers granted by the Department of Energy due to supply problems. With a reliance on 24% Russian-enriched uranium, the United States nuclear power plants rely on the world's leading supply of this material. Prior legislation had allocated approximately $2.7 billion to expand the U.S. uranium fuel business, and this new law makes that money available. The National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan, made a statement acknowledging that President Biden had signed into law a historic package of measures that would enhance the energy and economic security of the United States by decreasing and eventually eliminating its dependence on Russia for civilian nuclear power. The measure, according to Sullivan, delivers on international targets we have set with our allies and partners, including a December pledge to invest $4.2 billion in uranium enrichment and conversion alongside Japan, Canada, France, and the UK. If the Energy Department puts the waivers into effect, the United States will be able to continue importing uranium from Russia at its usual rate until 2027. On May 13, 2024, a billboard fell from a petrol station in Mumbai, India, as a result of a wind and dust storm, as seen from above. On Monday, authorities in India's financial center Mumbai announced that a billboard had collapsed during a violent storm, killing 12 people and injuring at least 60. After the signs at a gas station in the eastern part of the city collapsed, burying hundreds of people beneath, rescue workers hurried to locate any survivors while an excavator dug through the debris. Inspector Gaurav Chauhan of the National Disaster Response Force, NDRF, stated that 8 bodies had already been recovered from the debris. According to his addition, 4 other victims remain buried beneath the rubble. He warned that the situation was dangerous and that, although they had found the objects, they were unable to remove them because of the gasoline pump. Officials from the local government had already announced that 60 individuals had been rescued and taken to hospitals. The police department in Mumbai posted on the social networking platform X that the fallen billboard had dimensions of 70 by 50 meters. Strong winds, rain, and dust storms struck Mumbai on Thursday, uprooting trees and briefly cutting power to certain areas. The storms also disrupted the city's train network. The city's international airport reportedly temporarily grounded flights and redirected at least 15 planes, according to Indian media. Medical attention for the wounded is underway at Rajawati Hospital, according to Devendra Fadnavis, the state's deputy chief minister. The event has been subject to a high-level probe, according to Fadnavis's post on X.